How's it going, guys? In this video, I'm showing you some Easter eggs and secrets in Hockey Ultimate Team you might not know about. The first one is one I actually get asked about all the time, and that's how do you get the blue posts when you're playing the game. This is pretty easy. All you have to do is go and buy an ECHL logo. So team information, logos is already set there as the default. ECHL is the second lowest league. We'll go buy now, range just 500 to see if we can get one really cheap here, just as an example for you guys. Hopefully there's one available. Mavericks there, 47 seconds left, so just in time. We're going to buy this for 500. Item options here. We can't actually activate it from the auction screen, so we'll have to go to the collection. So once you guys buy the logo, you want to search for that team under the ECHL collection. So right here is the Mavericks. Once you're there, you go to the team screen, find the logo, click A, and then you're going to click on Make Active Logo. That's all you have to do. Once you do that, as you guys can see on the screen there, you'll have blue posts whenever you play a home game. So it only activates actually when you play a home game, so that's if you're on the right side of the screen, if you guys don't know, when you're home or away. If you're playing an away game, obviously it'll depend whether or not they have an ECHL logo, but pretty simple there, and I honestly really like the look of it. Not only is it different, I actually prefer the blue post, as blue is my favorite color, so just something pretty cool there they actually put in the game. I'm not sure if it was an intentional or not, but I'm definitely a fan of it. And while we're in the collection, guys, I might as well show you the next Easter egg, which is the cheapest hero in the game. So the cheapest hero in the game is actually Radoslav Klesla, plays for the Columbus Blue Jackets. As you guys can see, he's a 94 overall hero card. You might be thinking, I don't know what you're talking about, this guy costs a lot of coins. Well, that's because I'm not talking about this card in particular, but I am talking about Radoslav Klesla. So you actually have to leave the Columbus screen here to find his Czech club. I believe it's Czech at least. It's the extra league that he plays in. We have to go to his team he plays for. Where is it there? The HC. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, but as you guys can see, he actually has a silver card, the only hero in the game with a base card. And of course, his is a rare silver card, 80 overall. We'll search from here on the auction house to see how cheap can you get this hero card for, and we'll see 200 coins. So I could buy a second one here for 200 coins. Why not? Just to show you guys. There you go. I just got Klesla, the hero, for 200 coins. 80 overall, though, so he is 14 lower than his hero card. But the good thing is his stats aren't that bad. He actually has the exact same face-offs as his hero at 55. The rest of him, though, is a lot worse. So, I mean, if you guys want a hero card, Radoslav Klesla, 200 coins. You can't go wrong. And the next Easter egg, guys, has to do with Sebastian Aho. If you guys don't know who that is, here he is, 85 overall gold card. And this is actually his gold upgrade card, as his first card was a silver card. So this is the card that was supposed to be upgraded to the gold card, but accidentally EA actually upgraded a different Sebastian Aho. So if you guys didn't know, there's a Swedish Sebastian Aho who plays in the SHL. I'll find his team here for you guys. I kind of feel bad for whoever made the mistake, as they do have the exact same name. And here he is, Sebastian Aho. Not only do they have the exact same name, he's also a 74 overall silver card, but he is a defenseman, and he's Swedish, and he's 1 year older. Their stats, though, are very, very similar too. So as you can see, pretty easy to make the mistake. I actually googled Sebastian Aho to see which of them would come up, and the picture was for the defenseman Aho, but the bio and the stats and everything else were for the Finnish Aho. So I mean, I would trust Google with my life, so I really do see how it's possible to make that mistake. I think a lot of people were giving EA way too hard of a time for that, as I think they fixed it within an hour or so. But because of that mistake, that defenseman Sebastian Aho now has a super rare gold card. Almost nobody has him. I was searching for him for days, couldn't find him. Shout out to Donnie on Twitter for hooking me up with him. And right here is his card. As you can see, it's very, very similar. Like, their stats there, his shooting's one worse. I'm going to show you guys the individual stats here. So I'll switch between them. All that changes is slap shot accuracy. Sebastian Aho, the real one, the forward, I shouldn't say the real one, but the forward one, the one that was supposed to get the upgrade, 85, the defenseman there, 82. Other than that, exact same stats. The defenseman Aho is actually a beast on forward, I think. He's got 75 face-offs, so he could probably play center for you. And like I was saying, they have the exact same stats, otherwise pretty much the exact same card. So I'm not sure if it's the rarest card in the game, but it is definitely the rarest gold card in the game. And one thing I almost forgot to mention, guys, is the fact that the gold defenseman Aho isn't in the Carolina Hurricanes collection. As you guys can see here, nowhere to be found. I believe he's the only card in the game that isn't in the collection. So if you started playing this game after the gold upgrades went out, you would have no idea this card even existed until now. The next Easter egg, guys, is actually a nod to Bacon Country. So if you ever wondered why does Fiddler have the 3 points of Team Wheel, it's because Fiddler is Bacon's favorite coach, I think you could say. Fiddler! And if you guys didn't know, the Team Wheel synergy gives every single player in your team a +3 bonus to acceleration, agility, and speed, otherwise known as NET. And finally, guys, we actually have a secret team celebration. What you need to do to activate this is have a PK Subban on your team, whether it's a basic card Subban or one of his special cards, it doesn't matter. As well, you need to have Carey Price, who's your starting goaltender. Again, basic price or a special card doesn't matter. you need to make sure that you win the game, and when you do win the game, you will have the triple low 5 celebration. This is something I thought was really cool. Obviously, it was in previous games when they were both on the Montreal Canadiens, and the fact that they were able to keep it in the game in Hut when you play them together, I think is really cool, as I loved it when Subban and Price did that celebration, even though I'm not a Canadiens fan, and I think they actually made them stop doing that before they even traded away Subban. So I really like the fact that it sort of lived on in Hockey Ultimate Team. But anyway, guys, that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you guys didn't already know all these Easter eggs. If at least one of them was new to you, please leave the thumbs up. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.